லால் மாதிரி ஒரு நேச்சுரல் ஆர்டிஸ்ட் இந்தியாவிலேயே கிடையாது. அவ்வளவு ஒரு இயற்கையா நடிப்பு இந்தியாவில் எந்த ஆர்டிஸ்டும் செய்ய மாட்டாங்க. இது நான் நிஜமா சொல்றேன்.
அமர கந்தர்வயாமம் இதுரனக சங்கீத சல்லா.
I have great admiration for Mohanlal. I think he is one of the finest actors in the country today. He's so relaxed and so normal and so effortless in his performances. I always keep telling him that. I had the good fortune to work with him in Ram Gopal Varma's film, and but I've always believed that he is the most natural actor that we have in the country today.
அவர் என்ன ஜாதி, என்ன மதம், என்ன உயரம் அதெல்லாம் பார்த்து எடுக்கிறாரு. அவருடைய டேலண்ட் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு நடிகர் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு கிடையாது. அவர் எங்க கம்பெனில ஆக்ட் பண்ணுவோம் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு ஆசையில பேராசையில நாங்க எடுத்த முடியுது. மோகன்லால் மாதிரி ஒரு நடிகரை விரல் விட்டுலாம் எண்ண முடியாது.
With Mohanlal Saab would be one of the greatest achievements that I can ever do. I have huge amount of respect for Mohanlal Saab. I saw one film of his where he was playing a dancer, with all the makeup and all. I mean, he's such a great artist. I would only get an opportunity to learn a little more, and I'd only be too thrilled.
It's very rare to find a star who will take a risk like Mohanlal takes by appearing in a Yakshagana performance, which I've seen.
To have been inspired by him and to see over the decades a talent which has not tired itself, which is a bundle of energy and trying to surprise all us actors and the audience alike with so much of surprising performances, and we don't know when he will stop, and to keep the box office ringing, and it's only possible by a living legend like him. And it's an honor to be on this stage.
Kinds, but they're just fantastic, and it's such a dream to have an actor on the set who delivers. Then you don't have to worry about the scene. You just have to capture it. You don't have to stage it very difficultly. You don't have to worry about setting it right by cuts and by the angles, but just be there to capture the performance. So your job becomes a lot more simple. So I mean, with Mohanlal, it is the ease with which the nuances that he picks up and the details that he puts in. And he taught me a couple of things. I mean, in the sense, I picked quite a few from both the actors, which I use it all the time in my films. That's a good thing about working with good actors, that you learn fast,
I haven't even written the script for it. Big fan of Lal sir, and I would love to work with him someday.
Oh, Mohanlal is amazing. That's amazing. I would have loved to work with Mohanlal sometime.
மலையாள ஆர்டிஸ்ட் மோகன்லால் சார் கேமரா ஆங்கிள் எப்பயுமே கேமரா இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்காது அவர் பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ். இந்த கேமரா இப்படி இருந்தா நான் நல்லா இருப்பேன்ல, இந்த கேமரா இப்படி இருந்தா நான் நல்லா இருப்பேன்லன்றதே இருக்காது. அவரா ஒண்ணு பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பாரு, நீங்க அதுல கேட்ச் பண்ணிக்கணும்.
See, Mohanlal has always been a great actor India has accepted. 5 times national award winner.
Personal favorite actor yaar?
Mohanlal sir.
ஆப்ஷனே இல்லையே. ஓகே.
மோகன்லால் சாரோட படங்கள் பார்க்கும்போது ஒரு மியூசிக் மாதிரியே இருக்கும். அவரோட பாடி லாங்குவேஜ், அவரோட விரல்கள் பேசும், கட்டவிரல் பேசும், ஒரு நக்கிள்ஸ் பேசும், எல்போ பேசும், டயலாக் மாதிரியே அவரோட பாடி லாங்குவேஜும் அழகா இருக்கும்.
தன்மாத்துல ஒரு சீன் ஒன்று வரும். லால் சார் ஆபீஸ் போயிட்டு வீடு நினைச்சு குளிக்க ஆரம்பிச்சாரு. ஐ கான்ட் ஈவன் வாட்ச் தி மூவி. அந்த சீன் பார்க்க முடியல என்னால. ஆக்சுவலா எனக்கு தெரியாது பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ், நான் ஆக்டர், நான் அதை பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன், லேர்னிங்காக தான் பார்க்குறேன்னு இருந்தாலுமே என்னால் அந்த சீனை பார்க்க முடியல. அப்புறம் அவரோட மெமரியில் சீன் ஒன்று வரும், பெட்ரூமில் இருக்கும் அந்த சீன். ஆக்சுவலாக இஸ் அ லெஜெண்ட். லெஜெண்டோட ஒர்க் பண்ணுற சான்ஸ் யார் மிஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க?
First of all, I'm a huge fan of Mohanlal sir. Though initially I never understood Malayalam language, but I've watched so many of his films because of his expressions, and I would really, know what he's trying to tell through his performance.
I love him as an actor. Sure. And I was getting the chance to work with him. And in those days, I think I was less shy about asking questions. So I remember asking him, what is your process and what is your... And he said, he doesn't even read the script on set. He's read it before, and on set he just comes, the director says action, and he submits. I remember seeing a performance of his at that time. It was in this film called Vanaprastham.
That's right.
Shaji Karun's film.
Right.
And there's a film where he's this impoverished Kathakali dancer. Given his size,
right,
he definitely didn't look impoverished.
Right, right.
But you know, when that man bows down before the king and does this, you see how small he feels.
Sure.
For me, that I don't know why that moment just, you know, that's one of those magic moments when you say, oh my God, he almost looked, I couldn't see him.
Right.
He was inconspicuous. Suddenly on screen when he did this, and he did it beautifully like a Kathakali dancer would.
Sure.
But when he did it, he ceased to be Mohanlal.
Right.
And then, like I said, it was around the same time that I'd worked with him, and that just, I realized that there is no other way to do it.
Also, I would just like to add that I think I'm just feeling very honored to be in the presence of Mohanlal sir right now. I think it's the biggest achievement in my career because both Saif and me are ardent admirers of his work and will continue to always be an ardent fan. Thank you so much for having me here.
Later I told, in the wife, ee padam nee kaananumnu paranjittu, like after I saying, my God, what an actor, ippudu blessy oda or padam kuda acheyidalli. I was saying, what a fantastic actor. Like I'm really a fan of his. So
Mohanlal, Lalatan, when you are with him, I realize that he is this big person only when someone from outside comes, and when I see their expression on seeing him, oh, I'm sitting with this this God's chosen son. That's how when you realize. So maybe that is what his magic is.
ஒரு இந்தியாவின் பெருமை, கேரளாவின் சொத்து. உலக அளவுல ஒரு 10 சிறந்த நடிகர் இருப்பாங்க அப்படின்னா அதுல நம்ம இந்தியால இருந்து நிச்சயமா போகக்கூடிய ஒரு எங்களுக்கெல்லாம் இன்ஸ்பிரேஷன் நிறைய அவர்கிட்ட இருந்து எவ்வளவோ நாங்க கத்துக்கிறோம். அதனால நான் அவர்கிட்ட இருந்து தான் வாங்குவேன்னு. ஒரு மிக சிறந்த நடிகரிடம் இருந்து சிறந்த நடிகர் விருது வாங்குறது எனக்கு ரொம்ப ரொம்ப பெரிய கௌரவம்.
மம்முட்டி or மோகன்லால்? மோகன்லால். உங்களுக்கு யாரோட நடிப்பு அதிகம் பிடிக்கும்?
மோகன்லால். എൻ്റെ രംഗത്ത് എനിക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിക്കാത്ത കാര്യങ്ങൾ വളരെ ലാഘവത്തോടുകൂടി വളരെ ഈസിയായിട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു ആർട്ടിസ്റ്റ്. കുറച്ച് പ്രായം കൂടുതലാണെങ്കിലും ഇൻ എ വേ ഞാൻ ലാലിൻ്റെ ഒരു ആരാധകനാണ്.
Great success. Indian cine fieldக்கு இது ஒரு பெரிய success. In fact, நான் வந்து லாலோட பெரிய great fan.
I'm only a Mohanlal fan.
Lalatan fan.
Yes.
Which movie is
the
your
rest?
favorite?
I watch everybody's films and I appreciate them. But as a fan, if you ask me, I'm only Mohanlal fan.
One of the best actors I believe in the country is a gentleman called Mohanlal, and I think he's just outstanding and so much to learn from him.
Mohanlal. Mohanlal sir.
ഇന്ത്യയിലല്ല ലോകത്തിൽ തന്നെ എന്ന് പറയാം. ഇത്രയും ഈസിയായിട്ട് അഭിനയിക്കത്തക്ക ഒരു നടൻ നമ്മുടെ ലാൽ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ.
பாம்பேக்கு போறேன், ஆந்திராவுக்கு போறேன், நிறைய ஊர் சுத்தி இருக்கேன். அங்க கூட அவங்க எல்லாம் மோகன்லால் சார் பத்தி பேசிட்டு இருப்பாங்க. என்ன ஒரு ஆக்டர், இப்படி పண்றாரு ఇంగాలే.
కలుస్తూ ఉంటాం అలాంటి వ్యక్తుల్ని. ఉన్నదాంతో సంతృప్తి పడిపోయే వ్యక్తి అయిన. ఎక్కువేదో కావాలి అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఒక చిన్న బల్ల, ఒక కుర్చీ చాలు ఆనందంగా ఉంటారు ఆయన. ఆయన తినే భోజనంలో సంతృప్తి పడుతూ ఉంటారు ఆయన. ఆయన తాగే కాఫీలో సంతృప్తి ఉంటుంది. హీఈస్ అ వెరీ 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 హ్యాపీ మ్యాన్. దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ వన్. హ్యాపీనెస్ అనేది మనం ఇంత కష్టపడేది, ఇంత తాపత్రయపడేది, ఇంత పాకులాడుకుంటూ వెళ్ళేది దేనికోసం? ఆనందం కోసం. ఆ ఆనందం ఆ మనిషిలో ఐ నీడ్ ద కంప్లీట్ యాక్టర్ అని అంటారు. బట్ ఐ వుడ్ యాక్చువల్లీ సే హీఈస్ అ కంప్లీట్ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్, హీఈస్ అ కంప్లీట్ మ్యాన్. అన్ని అంత సంతృప్తి పడిపోవడం నేను ఇప్పటిదాకా ఎప్పుడు చూడలేదు.
No way. Mohanlal sir is the greatest actor we have. No, that is not at all acceptable. He is the greatest actor in the country, one of the greatest actors. He has done Hindi, Telugu also he's done something, and he's one of the greatest actors in the country, and I can never even be compared to. Please don't ask that question.
ഇന്നേ വരെ പുൽകാത്ത ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് മലയാള സിനിമയെ എത്തിച്ച നടൻ. Playboy,